whatever you want to work is not gonna work. All your dreams will crush.
All right. Well, that worked. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 36 of Geek Access. We are back. Summer
Oh,
is
you
almost
remember the
over.
number?
I did.
Bro, he looked it up like 2 minutes ago, dude. He had literally.
I had to change our Twitch information, and the last one that was up there was episode 35, our 1 year show.
Yeah, see, he just
So,
looked it up.
Yeah. Before we get into the show, let me apologize to all the listeners that I'm having driver problems with my mixer, so I'm on a gaming headset right now, and audio might not be that great.
No, you're good on Skype. I know.
All
I
right,
kind of just.
we'll
hopped
see
in.
how it goes. Well, thank you, sir. So, how have you guys been? How's your summer been?
I don't know, dude.
Don't
They're
know.
pretty good.
It's
Awesome.
coming along, dude. It's coming along.
There's been a lot that's happened in regards to movies and video
I
games.
really don't
and-
even know where to really begin. Honestly.
I know. Well, I'll start and I'll say that my favorite thing of the summer so far has been the introduction and follow through to continual sellouts of the amazing alcoholic beverage called Not Your Father's Root Beer.
Oh, it is pretty good. They just started distributing down here.
It is.
They're everywhere now.
It's the most.
I've seen
Well,
it.
it's because the little company that was doing it, Pabst, bought out the distribution rights. So
Wait,
Oh.
Pabst Blue Ribbon to make
Yep.
that?
yeah.
What? Oh my god.
They can bottle it and distribute it now. I believe the company still owns the recipe.
Oh, okay. They're just.
But I actually just bought a 6-pack before the show today, so it will accompany me on my continuing Diablo journey this evening.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Just favorite thing off the bat, just name it. First thing that comes to your
I
mind.
don't do
Until
favorite
Dawn.
things. What's
Until
that?
Dawn came out. You know what? That's
What's
the
that?
freaking
I don't think I know
horror
what that
game that
is.
came out. That just came out like a week ago. That's
The horror
basically-
game that came out.
No, I know Layers of Fear came out. I haven't played it yet, and Soma comes out in about a month.
That was that weird sci-fi one, right?
Soma is by Frictional. It's their next game.
Yeah. Nice. I like that.
But Layers of Fear is that one. It's about the painter. It looks pretty cool. It's like $8.50. It's in early access. I've heard it's like 3 hours of gameplay. Meh.
That's not bad.
It's supposed to be really good though. Yeah. I don't know, dude.
No.
I started working from home like 2 weeks ago, so
Nice.
That's
that's
cool.
kind of all I care about right now.
I picked up a second job as well, actually, doing freaking late night server maintenance for freaking dentist offices.
Nice.
The dream.
Woo!
Living
Yeah.
the dream.
Pretty much just
Um,
shutting them down and turning them back on.
Right.
Yeah, have you tried turning it off? I did buy the Pillars of Eternity expansion. The first part came out the other day. I didn't really play that much, but it's Pillars of Eternity, so.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, Oh Christ. I got pretty good back into WoW.
I still can't, dude.
Yeah,
Even with Legion.
Legion looks so good.
Legion looks pretty cool. I'll give it that. And I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll enjoy. Maybe I'll play it until. But no. It's
Yeah,
just,
I mean we'll
it's
see.
just not gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll see. It falls into the same category of just I need a game where there's enough to it to where I can invest a lot of time into it if I want to, but if I put it down for a couple weeks, I'm not gonna miss the world. You know what I mean?
See, but
Yeah.
my thing is, if I hop back in there, I just don't. There's nothing appeals. Nothing sounds like, oh, this will be a blast.
Let's do this raid again.
Yeah, it's just.
No.
Right.
Not into it either. It's kind of died off for me. Yeah, I picked up Diablo again. Well, I was playing it on console on PlayStation 4, but it's pretty fun. I
Right.
think they update it the same way. I think they're.
Yeah,
and
they
they're,
did
like,
simultaneous updates, but the season mode isn't on consoles. Just because people can play offline, you can mod out your weapons and stuff. So leaderboards are
Don't give a shit.
they're essentially meaniesless.
Yeah.
On the console. So there was no point in doing it.
I like that new area they threw in though, the barbarians.
The ruins
whatever
of
place.
Sacheron or Sacheron or
Yeah, I like that place a lot.
Sassafras or whatever the fuck it's called.
Ruins of Sassafras.
The ruins of Sassafras. Yeah. But no, I enjoy it. It's cool. The Kanai's Cube is quite nice, being able to upgrade rares to legendaries.
Yeah, that was a weird touch, but cool.
Yeah,
I liked
it's
it.
a nice. I like the fact, and maybe it could be even more so that the recipe cost to do that can be a little pricey. They seem to have made Death's Breaths to be a little bit more rare, because essentially what can happen, or what my fear is, at least over time, and I'm sure they'll be monitoring it with the Kanai Cube, is it's going to essentially become a non-player auction house. Because the biggest problem that the auction house was that you were no longer farming legendaries, you were farming gold to buy the
Yeah.
items you wanted. So now you're just farming Death's Breaths, and that's your major concern. And as long as you have enough Death's Breaths, you can just roll legendaries as much as you want. So
What? I didn't know you could do that crap with it. I got the cube. I didn't really look that much.
yeah,
into
well,
all
you
the
put
options.
you put a handful of each crafting mat plus 25 Death's Breaths, and you can roll a yellow into a legendary, and it can roll to be a set piece. It can roll to be an ancient.
Well,
And
that's some shit.
it's pretty nice, and it actually, for those of us that are hardcore players, it's nice because it increases our ability to build up our defenses before we go into the higher torment levels on hardcore.
Yeah.
I don't
So that
know.
works
I
out.
can't get back into it, but I was never that into it to begin with.
Yeah, you were never really a Diablo guy.
Everyone was all like, "Oh, season 4." Blah blah blah.
I didn't even play season 1, I don't think.
I've got all the unlocks from all the seasons. I'm happy. But aside from that, I've been playing the new Madden 16. I really enjoy it. I think it's one of the best Maddens in a while.
Right, just like Madden '98.
No, but they've upgraded quite a
98,
bit. There's a lot of new passing mechanics, a lot of new catching mechanics. They have this
I've
new.
watched-
ESPN NFL 2K5.
Oh, the 2K games are horrible.
You're horrible.
The thing about the 2K games is their presentation was always better than Madden's, but the fine-tuned mechanics.
You
Madden.
got your own house in those ones, though. That
Well,
was
who
pretty
gives a
cool.
shit? You're not playing like
I give a
NBA
shit.
ballers.
Yeah, you are.
Right? You're your own person.
Fair
you got
enough.
Your own house.
Fair enough.
Did you get that bug in your Madden game where you get the invisible person that catches the ball?
No.
I watched the video.
I
Of this
didn't
dude
see
getting
that.
pissed off that some random dude intercepted him and then ran it back, and he was
Oh.
invisible.
That sucks. Was ball float in the air, or did
Yep.
the ball go invisible when the guy caught it?
No, the ball didn't go invisible at all. It was just floating.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Good time.
But yeah, so no, just waiting for fall winter to roll in. We got Rock Band 4 in just over a month.
I know.
We got,
they've been releasing more songs.
You know what's
throughout-
funny is the set list looks horrible.
I don't
I'm
think it
just-
looks that bad.
I'm just excited to play Rock Band on the new consoles and to have all my old DLC. But aside from, I think I saw a Killer song, obviously an Avenged Sevenfold song. There's a Breaking Benjamin song. But it's like they've been toting all these like 70s and 80s songs. It's like, what do you think your Rock Band fan base is, like 50 years old? It's like it's younger
You don't
people.
like 80s music? What the fuck
No,
wrong
it's
with
just
you?
young people with better taste.
No, shut up. Okay, but speaking of that, I thoroughly enjoy the new Between the Buried and Me album.
Yeah, it's good, dude. I've seen it live.
It's quite enjoyable. I like it.
They're good.
Speaking of music, Saint Sonia has come out. They've released their first album. It is the old lead singer from 3 Days Grace, Adam Gontier. It's also the guitar player from Stained and the drummer from Finger 11.
Oh,
So
wow,
they're
they
good.
Just jumble fucked everybody
They
there.
sound like a
Right?
heavier 3 Days Grace, which is good because 3 Days Grace before they lost Adam sounded awesome. So to take that sound, but yeah.
Oh my goodness. What have I been doing lately? Playing a lot.
My
of
my wife
GTA.
my wife is watching the live stream and is giving me shit for the shirt that I'm wearing.
Dude, I'm still like Overwatch showing up in the BattleNet launcher. I still check it all the time.
I know. I want to see it. I want to see
The
it.
dream. I wanna
Hey,
play it.
is anyone playing the the grand tournament on Hearthstone?
I've bought a couple packs.
Yeah. What do you guys think so
Nah,
far?
It's pretty cool.
I haven't touched it.
No.
I forgot about that game.
Yeah. I play it on my phone or on the iPad. I'll never play it sitting down at the computer.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna play
like it.
other games.
It's a great secondary screen game, dude.
Yeah, that works out pretty well.
It's a great like if you're raiding or doing something else that you consistently turn your attention away from.
Right.
I can't wait to get an Xbone for the rare replay because I want to play that.
I did buy
Dude,
that.
I have the rare replay, and it's so
Isn't it
incredible.
Yeah, I
It's so
played it
Dude.
the day I got it and was like, okay, well, this was cool.
You know what's
And I
funny
saw it turn it back on.
is you forget how fucking hard video games were 20 years ago.
Dude, try playing Slalom. That freaking little skiing.
Oh,
game.
I know.
Fuck.
Dude, fucking Battletoads, man.
That game
you-
was fun.
You know what I was super excited about aside from Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was a hilarious N64 game.
Dude, the banjo game.
Jet Force Gemini.
Yeah.
Jet Force.
But I was really excited, and Corey, we talked about this on the phone a little bit, but I was excited to find out that Blast Corps was on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blast Corps.
Yeah,
Blast
because
Corps.
you just run around in fucking construction vehicles and destroy shit. But that game
I
was
liked
a lot
all
of
the
fun.
little touches that they threw in that game, like the making of shit. Like
Yeah.
they have
Yeah,
whole
that was-
long ass videos, and then they have things like they haven't even made or thought about making. One looked like a crazy ass horror game.
Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
You have to like get like 25 milestones just to look at the video.
Yeah, but what was cool is if you played any of those games that were already on the 360 arcade, your achievements already turned into milestones.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit.
I started Rare Replay with like 50 milestones.
Oh, nice. That's
Dude.
cool.
Dude,
That's
I was
awesome.
gonna say my Kazooie score is max, so that should be awesome.
Yeah. I think my Kazooie and Tui were, so it's like, oh, I have all these milestones. Okay.
Sweet.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, hey, before we get too much further into the show, there is a new podcast that I've thoroughly enjoyed. They gave us a cool shout out on their show last week, and I wanted to make sure that we mentioned them. For the listeners, I have listened to all of their episodes that are available. It's a trivia podcast, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I wouldn't be kind of pitching it out and letting you guys know about it if I hadn't. But it's called Trivia Geeks, and they have. Oh, I'll just read it verbatim. That way, I'm not stumbling it.
There you go.
Says, folks, there's a new game in town. It's called Trivia Geeks. Each week, join your EMC, Sean, and his two co-hosts, Carrie and Daryl, and their special guests as they tackle trivia challenges, all in the hopes of becoming the most trivial geeks on the internet. You can find them on Facebook at facebook.com/Trivia Geek Show or on Twitter at Trivia Geek Show. Sean was awesome and gave us a big shout out for the return of our show on the episode last week. And it's a really fun show. They have like last week, they had the founder of MacCast on there. And they've got other people that go on, and it's a fun little trivia show. I think the shows last about an hour or so, and they're 3 rounds. And if you like trivia and enjoy some fun humor, it's entertaining.
Who doesn't like trivia?
Who doesn't like trivia? Trivia's fun. Brandon, because Brandon fucking hates everything.
Yeah, dude. God.
Hey, so who's seen Mad Max? That happened.
No, I don't
I
care.
have not seen it yet.
All right.
I know. The game
Next.
looks pretty intense, though.
It does. And I'm excited because it's made by the same guys that made the Just Cause series. So you
Oh.
know it's going to be good.
Get a sweet like 25% off coupon at Greenman Game.
Okay, let's try this. Who's seen Furious 7?
Dude, who gives a fuck about that shitty series of movies?
Oh, fuck off.
I've not seen any of that
7
either.
only sold because Paul Walker died.
No, 7 sold because it was great. And it had Jason Statham in it. Although my complaint about 7 was that The Rock wasn't in it
The Rock.
enough.
You always need the Rock. Oh, I was talking to Nate about it, but Brandon, have you invested in Loot Crate yet?
No, I've heard so many like mediocre things, and I've gone back. Like it's one of those things where it'd be like, oh, okay, I want this month, but now I don't want it for like 3 more months, and then
Right.
it comes up where I'm like, oh, there's one item in there that I would use.
Well, Fallout signed up and licensed with them for a month, and they're gonna put in some like special edition shit that you can't get anywhere else but that Loot Crate. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, until they release it somewhere else.
Well, yeah, but I want it firsthand, so it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think of the BlizzCon goodies so far?
I think it's pretty cool actually. I was trying to get someone to buy their spare bag and let me buy it from them, but nobody bid.
Why don't
Be-
we buy their spare
so
bag?
so physical ticket holders still get the bag when they show up.
Well, you get the bag. You can buy the virtual ticket and just buy the goodie
I don't
bag.
want to. I don't care about spending extra $40 on the virtual ticket.
Oh, see, I want all the extra stuff
I
that comes
was
in the
trying
games.
to buy just the bag
Oh, I see.
because
Yeah, that messenger bag looks badass.
because every physical ticket holder can get two technically because they get one when they pick it up and then they let you buy one online in the store.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah, so everyone basically can buy a second one or like a gift one. And I was
Oh,
like, "Oh."
I'm sure you'll find someone you can buy them off of.
Well, I wanted it. At first I was doing it in the BlizzCon group on Facebook because I sort of know some of those people.
I'll ask around the Frog Pants Tadpool because I know there's a lot of them going to BlizzCon, and
Yeah,
I'll see if anyone.
it's like someone's got to not want it. Jam. I was like,
Yeah,
I'll pay and like give you a tip. But
right. I don't. I mean, they're not even giving an actual Funko Pop. They're giving those new ones that come in like the little boxes. Really, all I want out of it's the messenger bag.
the
Um,
bag was pretty cool. I'm trying to
yeah,
remember.
and I'm definitely getting the BlizzCon uh, virtual
The
ticket
virtual
at the
ticket?
very
Yeah.
least, just because I want Mercadin.
I mean, I sort of do, but I like.
Not enough to spend $40.
There's still that part of me that just like sort of just doesn't care anymore.
You know what I'm excited for is what some of the cross promotion stuff is going to be for Overwatch when that finally comes out. Like when we get our first Overwatch hero in Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, I know. One thing I heard that I wasn't super thrilled about is just it has it and it's still super like rumor is like because it's Activision Blizzard
Right.
was like migrating Activision franchises into it.
See, I think that would be kind of cool if they picked the right ones. And I don't
There
think
are no right ones.
yeah, that's
It should stay
but see,
Blizzard.
and that's my thought because rumors like that. Do you remember, or maybe you didn't hear, but I remember personally hearing back when they first merged. It was around the time that it was either Guitar Hero 3 or Guitar Hero World Tour was huge,
Guitar
and
Hero Warcraft, Guitar
and
Hero
well,
Epic Guitar
yeah,
Hero
they were talking about like
Adventure.
having like Blizzard characters being DLC for Guitar Hero. And and they even thought they were going further in that direction because they released that axe that turned you into an undead guy and made you play the guitar. And then
Mhm.
there's obviously the band, the level 100 elite Tauren chieftain. So like their music is there or the music inspiration. But they haven't done it yet.
I mean, there
Um,
was a level 70 ETC song in Guitar Hero 3.
was there? Yeah.
Yeah,
See, so I'm
I am
okay with
Murloc.
that. Yeah, it's I am Murloc. Yeah, yeah. I see. I'm okay with that because it's actual music. But you start cross pollinating.
I mean, the whole
Like,
point
are
of
we
it
gonna see
was
Warcraft of Duty?
the whole point was like like it's supposed to be
Soap.
It's Blizzard characters, and it's like, oh, well, we might have a Call of Duty super soldier. Get that no, it doesn't belong in
No.
there, dude.
Okay, here's what I could see them doing. Here's what I could see them doing. I could see them taking Raynor or taking Tychus
If they
and
added like skins,
exactly and give them
maybe
like a ghost skin.
for like turds if they want it, but
Yeah, but the type of bros that play a lot, like I'll play Call of Duty. I mean, I think the Black Ops 3 beta was fun. I'm excited that we're getting Nuketown 3. But like the majority of the type of people that play Call of Duty are
it's
mostly
not a mission. It's not a like that's not a
hands fucking each other.
yes, dude. It's not about hands fucking each
No.
other. Those two streams don't normally cross.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. The type of people that generally play a Call of Duty those are the same types that are playing like League of Legends and Dota. They don't fall
They would
into.
still play heroes. I'm saying they don't really play MOBAs.
Yeah.
Like a Call of Duty turds aren't always gonna be.
Yeah.
Who cares, dude? If it's free to play, there's turds everywhere. So there's
There
turds.
are.
Everywhere, so you
There
know.
are
That's the
turds
point.
everywhere. If you don't have a lock on your bathroom, everyone will shit in it. But yeah. So what were we talking about? Total lost train of thought. You're supposed to pick up the ball, guys. Come on.
What happens? Oh, I bought an NES and an N64. I don't know if I
Why
told you
is
guys that
everybody
yet.
doing that?
Dude, I have
They're
a
awesome.
PC. I already have. I have a Commodore 64.
You do?
Flesh. In the flesh.
In the-
It's right there. You see that?
No.
I don't.
Right there. That's my Commodore 64. Dude.
Oh,
Oh,
You
his-
see that?
All right. No, but I see the Frostwolf pup
Yeah, dude. That's
sitting right there.
yeah, one of two.
One of two. Oh, you took it back?
No, the other one's in the bedroom. The
Oh.
one that I brought home for her.
Are you guys still together?
Yeah, we live together, dude.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
What is this? This new
I don't
girl?
know. I don't usually pull the Nate style of things, dude.
Right.
Yeah, we kind of broke up, but yeah, we still live together.
Or I just met her and we live together. One or
Just
the
Nate
other.
things. Just Nate.
Well, that's
things.
cool. That's good to hear. All my young little friends are growing up and getting into mature relationships.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure am.
What's Corey doing?
Just hanging out, man.
I don't know, but he shaved his beard. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't know.
It's getting
I
too
didn't
hot.
really- I didn't really notice until you called it out.
Getting too hot for you over there?
Oh, it's so fucking hot.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Especially at work. It was just like a wet mop.
Jesus.
Yay.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
come back though. Winter time. It's where it's almost fall. It's pretty much fall.
Yeah, I'm growing my hair out just because there's a good chance that in the next week or two I'm gonna get a day job at work that results in me being on the window working with customers. So I want to look a little bit more professional.
So you're getting a rat tail.
No, I'm
Yes.
growing it out. Like I have like more hair than I've had on my head than I've had in years.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
cute.
It's still not that much. It's like a quarter of an inch.
Ah.
But typically I just pick it. But yeah, so hopefully I'm on days here pretty soon, which will be nice. But I'm off the overnights though. I got my 4:30 to 1 job. Lets me game at night when I get home, which is nice.
Nice.
But
Very
yeah,
cool.
it works. It works. So yeah, as far as other upcoming games that are coming out, what do you guys feel about Battlefront? You guys liking how that looks?
No, it's gonna be terrible.
I'm excited. I like Battlefield and Battlefront.
Do you
Should
have
be
a game
similar?
that you are looking forward to?
Yeah, dude. Sword Coast Legends looks pretty boss.
Do you have a
It's
AAA
pretty
game
good.
you're looking forward to? No, apparently not.
I don't think so. Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Overwatch
it's like-
is, yeah, I guess that technically would be. I'd call that like Blizzard's indie development.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 looks good. Just Cause 3 looks really good. Well, I guess you're looking forward to Fallout 4, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
sort of.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty cool. Let's see what else is coming out.
What about the new Assassin's Creed?
No, dude, I don't care.
Did you guys see that screenshot that came out?
Oh, Rock Band, dude. I care about Rock Band.
Oh yeah, that's
For the-
yeah, but you're getting on the bone, right?
What?
You're getting it on the bone, the X bone.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it on the Xbox.
I guess the uncut phrase of you're getting it on the bone.
Okay.
You're getting Rock Band on the bone, dude.
Absolutely.
It's the X bone. It's the Xbox One.
the
Well, that's Corey. You're getting it on which one?
Yeah, dude, because of DLC.
It's in the
You know
air
what-
right now.
You know what actually looks pretty cool is Lego Dimensions, and I know you're all about Disney Infinity, and I saw Lego Dimensions, and I was like, maybe I can be.
Well,
too.
I have Lego Dimensions.
Oh, it's already out. Is
It's
it
on.
cool?
That's the. Oh no, I'm sorry. Lego Worlds is what I'm thinking. Lego Worlds is like the Lego Minecraft game.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about Dimensions.
Lego
It's like the
Dimensions.
the
Yeah.
Disney Infinity Skylanders Lego.
Yeah.
Shit.
Weird.
Well, Lego Worlds is going to be different than Disney Infinity.
I'm not talking about Worlds.
Or either way, Dimensions is going to be different. Disney's already come out and said that Dimensions isn't. Yeah, those fucking titles are too close to each other.
But it's
But-
the same thing because you buy the little figurine sets.
Right, but Disney's already come out and said that there aren't going to be any Star Wars characters in that. They're going to have their own Star Wars stuff in Disney Infinity.
Wham.
So Disney Infinity 3.0, I am excited as hell for.
See, I don't care about
Fable Legends. Anybody up to Fable?
No,
Yeah.
that.
Nonsense.
But Hitman though.
hopefully
Oh,
it's not
that
as bad
movie
as
that-
the movie.
No, not the
Flopped so
trash can
hard.
movie. A second one doesn't need to exist. The game, dude.
Ugh.
There was another 15. There was like a 15-minute trailer from it was like a gameplay, and it was.
We'll
pretty
see. I've never been a big fan of the franchise.
It's
I
pretty
like
But-
the original
pretty
Hitman.
sweet franchise. I
Corey-
like all of them. I actually loved Absolution too, despite its flaws.
People not liking it, yeah. Corey, you getting Metal Gear on Tuesday?
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure
some
I'm
people
getting
already
Metal
have
Gear.
it. People still have it like all over the place.
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
already have it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but nobody can see gameplay on it because there's stupid little embargo.
Right.
Rip.
Little dicks.
You just go to Walmart and they'll sell it to you. I'm sure.
Just give them an extra
dicks.
$10.
No, dude, just it's probably on the shelves.
Probably
Wouldn't be
right.
surprising.
That's what I keep seeing posts about, like, oh, I just picked up Metal Gear. Like, apparently retailers don't care that much.
No, no, they don't. It's kind of sad that it's how do you say his name? Iwajima.
Hideo
Hideo
Kojima.
Yeah, that guy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of sucks that it's gonna be the last one that he does, and he's done with Konami now.
Oh, he's still doing his own thing.
Right, but I'm sure they have the property or the ownership of the rights to Metal Gear.
Oh, totally. They do.
And it
That's why
sucks.
they wrote his name off of everything.
Right, and it sucks that the game he was working on with Del Toro got scrapped too.
Oh yeah,
Silent Hills, yeah, that looked so good.
Somebody's trying to actually pick that up and try and make it their own.
That would be nice.
But it's not by either Guillermo or
Right.
fucking Kojima, so it's
Right.
It's not gonna be as
Yeah,
good.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did you guys, either of you, pick up the Mega Man collection?
On the Steam?
It's on Steam and it's on both consoles.
I haven't. It's like $14, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
$14.99, and it's the original 1 through 6. It doesn't have any of the X games in it though, which
See, I like
What?
the X games so
I
much
like
more.
those
Yeah.
But those ones that never get remade. I'm kind of hoping that
I'm-
eventually Nintendo will start doing Virtual Console SNES on the 3DS.
well, Mega Man
instead of
X.
just on the Wii U.
Mega Man X wasn't Nintendo exclusive, was it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought no, I had like
first one was some of it.
I was gonna say I had like
at a certain
X2.
point, no, it was like X4 and shit. Were on like the PlayStation 1.
I was okay, yeah. I say I had one of them on my PlayStation Vita.
Some of the later ones were on the PlayStation.
Okay, so those are something that Nintendo kind of has.
But like X1,
the grip
2,
on.
and 3 were
Right.
Super Nintendo. But those, like, I really wish they would take SNES Virtual Consoles on the Wii U and put them on the 3DS.
I wish Nintendo would go the route of Sega and just start licensing out their titles because they would just make millions. But yeah,
And even though I can emulate it, I kind of want it on my 3DS because then I'll play Mega Man X.
I ended up getting rid of my 3DS. Actually, I got rid of my Vita too. I just don't mobile game.
Yeah, I refuse to let go of this one because it'll be like I'd get rid of it, something would come out, and it would be the 6th one I bought. In fact, after I bought this last one, I bought it when Majora's Mask came out. That's right, I bought it when Majora's Mask came out.
Once the amount of consoles I have bought reaches the fingers of my hand, I will not get rid of them.
Yeah.
So you've essentially spent over $1,000 on the 3DS.
Just 3DS hardware. Well, or if we begin it with original DS, definitely.
Yeah.
But Majora's Mask came out, and I was like, oh man, I wonder if I held on to Ocarina of Time. And it turns out, young me, back when I sold my other 3DS, kept Ocarina of Time and
Nice.
Paper Mario Sticker Star. And that
There
was
you
the thing,
go.
because Ocarina of Time is like $70.
I know. I had a friend of mine. He used to listen to the show. I don't know if he does anymore. But I was at GameStop after I had shortly got my 3DS, and he was. I was looking for a copy of that, and he.
Dude,
Well, no, he had one on him that I don't remember what it was, but it was for some reason it was written off, and he just gave me it. He was like, "Here you go."
Alright.
From one Zelda fan to another, here you go. And now I've lost it, so I don't know where it went.
Worthless.
well,
God
actually, it
damn
seems to have gone down. I'm on eBay right now, and it's only like $40 to buy it now.
Oh, we just got a new follower on Twitch, so I assume they're watching the show. So
Oh my god.
Revolver Ocelot.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
I like that. He must have heard us talking about Metal Gear.
There you go. He's like, oh, they're talking Metal Gear. I gotta like the channel.
Corey likes that.
Yeah.
Again, for those that are just now tuning in and did not catch the top of the show, I was
terrible.
I was having driver issues with my mixer, so we will be back to typical
You
sound
didn't miss
quality.
A damn thing.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
It was terrible. But no, I have not bought the Mega Man collection because I was not a big fan. It's not that I wasn't a big fan. I like X is just the best. He just looks so cool.
Yeah. Well, then plus X had Zero. X had what was his dog's name? Rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Something
was
like
more
that.
than just X. But using him, yeah.
Yeah, but I think just the levels were better designed. But you know what looks really exciting, and I'm gonna forget the name of it, but is that game that's coming out that's by the original creator of Mega Man, but it's not being.
Oh,
Number 9.
Huh?
Mighty Number
Yes, that
Mighty
looks
Number
amazing.
9.
So, and that was what he was the original creator, but Capcom still owns the rights, so he can't
Yeah.
call it that. But
Quarter 1, 2016.
that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool indie titles that are coming out. I'm excited for that. I am really excited for No Man's Sky,
Oh,
which looks
I
really
forgot about
good.
No Man's Sky.
Everybody's forgetting about it, and I think that might be their problem is they're taking a little too long and they're not being really active about promoting it.
Aren't they putting Ark on consoles? Because I
Arc
kind of want to
it's
play Ark.
actually coming to the Xbox One preview program soon.
What's
You
this
never
preview program?
I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's kind of like it's like an early access thing for Xbox One.
Mm,
It's gonna be on all consoles like June of next year.
okay.
But oh yeah, you haven't got to play it yet, right? Your computer won't run it.
Woo!
I thought you
Yeah,
had a what? I thought you had a good computer.
it's pretty beefy, but I mean,
How is
Arc
it pretty beefy if there's
processor.
something you can't run?
Arc is really demanding. Like I can play most games at 120 frames per second, and Arc barely touches 30. It's think the openness and have you played Arc? Or do you even
Ark
know what
just won't
Arc?
load. I'll be loading Ark for freaking 9 years to try and get into your server, and it just won't go into the server.
Well, the
So
server
it's
isn't
just
up anymore.
bonus. Well, I figured that much.
Maybe that's why you can't play it.
That's why
I
you
haven't
can't.
tried since
It's
the
not
last
your.
time you told me to get it.
Oh, okay. Just try and load. Oh, well, yeah, patch it because they've put in a lot of. They have put in a lot of. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Optimization patches.
Oh, have they?
So yeah,
That's
so they
nice.
might have fixed it since then. There's a lot of new features too, but no, right now it's all Diablo for me. I'm excited to get to Torment 10. So I got to 70 today or last night with good old Fuzzy, and we unlocked the Malthael's charger mount for Heroes of the Storm.
What? You
So,
do that through Heroes?
yeah, there's a
Or
whole
through
bunch of
Diablo?
cross promotional stuff. There's a player profile portrait and a pennant that you can get if you reach level 12 in Heroes. Right now, if you're a Diablo player, if you own Diablo 3, you can log into Heroes of the Storm and unlock Diablo for free. And
What?
I did do that.
yeah, and
Wait,
if
what? You unlocked Diablo? Oh, the character
the
Diablo.
character, yeah.
Okay, I was like, you already have it though. So.
If you own the game, you get the game for free.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you reach level 70 in this season of Diablo, you unlock Malthael's Death Charger, which looks pretty cool.
That's sexy.
So, and the new map came out. It looks a lot of fun. I'm wondering what they're gonna.
It's pretty cool actually.
I'm wondering what game they're gonna do next. I have a feeling it's probably going to be StarCraft. To go with the
I know they took out the original Eternal Conflict. Does this one actually stay in the game?
It's gone.
No,
I don't.
The original Eternal Conflict is with the two angels.
I didn't realize they took that out.
Yeah, unless I just literally have not gotten it in like 20 games.
No, I'm pretty sure they're there to.
I think they replaced it with that new one.
No, I'm pretty sure they're there to stay.
I don't know, dude.
It's my understanding that they didn't. I know that they talked about some players were commenting with Blue Posts about them being too like overly saturated with maps. So one of the things that Blizzard's talked about.
Too many maps.
Yes. And one of the things Blizzard's talked about is once they get to a certain point, maybe doing like a weekly rotation. So certain maps will be active certain weeks. But it's my understanding that EC is still in, or Battlefield of Eternity is still active. I think Corey has disappeared.
I mean, it's possible.
Where did Corey go?
Willing to accept that that's a possibility, but
right. I mean, I played.
If they get too many maps, it changes the competitive landscape too much.
Well, when you play competitively, you pick the maps. So
yeah, but still, like if there's that many,
right?
Like if there's just still too many, it would end up being like if they keep doing it, it would end up kind of being like maybe what CS:GO does, where there's like an active duty set of maps that are the ones that get played in competitive.
That could be.
And then there's ones that you can still play in the game.
Right.
Like you can queue for retired maps.
Right. That could be. That would be interesting.
They're just not in the, and then they cycle it occasionally. It's very rare.
Right. We'll see. We will see.
You know what bums me out about
what
the
bums
replay?
you out?
That rare didn't get their licensings for GoldenEye, which they made, Donkey Kong 64, which they made, and I wanted both of those on the rare replay, but they're
Yeah, but
not.
you get Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero, and I kind of liked Perfect Dark a little bit more than GoldenEye. Maybe not for multiplayer factor as much, but like,
Story-wise, no, I get you on that.
well, that.
I didn't like
Yeah,
Zero at all. Zero was poop.
I still thought it was okay.
It's
Wasn't as
okay.
good. It was okay.
All
But
right,
the
I was
player on.
just hopping into
Dark
Twitch to
still-
make sure we weren't
still-
missing any chat content. I didn't realize Brandon was in
still-
there already.
Still pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jet Force Gemini.
Jet Force, and they changed the controls up too, so you can actually play the game.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the new Tony Hawk coming out? You guys gonna pick
It
that
looks
out?
kind of weird.
It does. I don't. I think aren't we past skateboarding games?
Yeah.
Way beyond
I
that.
think we're past skateboarding as a whole.
I hope so. I don't know. I still see some of those wannabe hipsters with their longboards.
Well, that's not a skateboard.
It's just as bad.
No,
that's
it's
like-
worse.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it that. It's worse, but
Longboard is just a stone dude cruising.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. You guys watch Mr. Robot?
no.
Mr. Robot. No, I heard of it.
Oh, dude, it's pretty good.
Have you? Did you guys see the season premiere for Fear the Walking Dead?
I don't care about that show.
The fuck is that?
It's the new Walking Dead spinoff where it takes place before the outbreak or right around the time of the outbreak. It's set in L.A.
It's a prequel.
I don't know.
It's running side by side. It's right around the time that Rick got shot is when the first episode aired. But but none of the other characters are in it. It's in L.A. So the first episode aired last Sunday, and episode 2 is tonight.
Oh, it actually started. I know it started.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. We got
Mr.
Gotham.
Mr. Robot's actually pretty cool.
We got Gotham season 2 starting up in a couple weeks. Really good. Daredevil
shows.
season 2, I think, will be here. We're a few months away. Yeah, Revolver brings up a good point. It's funny because the games, yeah, it was the it was the same thing as the movies. Like in the movies this year, Mad Max, all that
One
stuff.
movie that was really good was Trainwreck.
I didn't see that.
Amy Schumer's movie.
You know what was awesome was Jurassic World, and they're putting it back in the theaters to have it beat Titanic, and I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
It's they're doing a massive IMAX re-release because they're less than 100 million away from toppling Titanic. So now, okay, hold on a second. Now I was talking to our mutual friend Austin about this yesterday, and think of how surreal this year is going to be for movies. You have Jurassic Park making $650 billion or $1 million, right? Billion, 650 billion. It's beat everything.
Lord,
But
man.
$650 million, right? It's going to beat Titanic, and it's amazing. Any other
They're cheaping it.
Wh-
They're
what's-
cheaping it by bringing it back.
No,
after. Like,
whatever.
we
They
just
did
wanna
it-
beat the record,
They did it
damn
with Titanic too. They re-released Titanic a year later.
Did they?
Yeah, for the Titanic 3D special edition. Of course, they re-released it in 3D. It's a James Cameron movie.
Ooh.
But anyway, so you've got Jurassic Park, right?
Mhm.
And it's making again over $600 million, and it's gonna come in second place. How crazy is that? That a movie that made $650 million is guaranteed to be second place. Isn't that nuts? Like, I feel really bad for Warner Brothers because any other year they would have destroyed and been number one for the year. But in the year that episode 7 releases, no other movie is going to beat it.
Probably not.
So
I think-
it's not even a
Did
not
you
even a
see all the
probably.
Pixar movie announcements that they put up.
About
Toy
what?
Story 4, Incredibles
No.
2.
Oh, Revolver and Twitch chat. What if your feels had feels? that fucking. That one.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Did you guys see Inside Out?
Or did not.
It was
I
at
never
Yeah, I
even heard
watched
of that.
this
it was the newest Pixar. It was actually really good. Lewis Black played a really good character in it. Amy Poehler was in it.
They're
and-
getting ready to like start searching bags at the theater chain near me. Is Regal Cinema where you guys are?
No, we have Cinemagic.
What about you, Corey?
I got Paradise Cinema. Or just
Yeah.
cinemas?
So we've got Regal Cinema, which is like a chain group, and they're like
Right.
apparently they did a survey, and the large opinion was that people would be willing to one consent and two would almost be willing to spend like an extra few dollars on the grounds that everyone's bag and stuff got checked on the way in.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Yeah, so we're probably just not gonna go to the theater anymore.
That would be interesting. I would like to see
Like
that happen.
an extra, I think it already did, but I'm not positive. Like an extra dollar or two, and you can't smuggle stuff in from the gas station anymore, so you have to buy the
Well,
$2 popcorn.
you haven't been able to do that in a long time anyway. Besides, that's one of the joys of going to the theater.
Says who, dude? All we do is smuggle shit in.
Oh, see that?
Yeah, in
that's-
your pockets, in your pants, down chicks' bras. There's ways to get it.
Dude, yeah.
Pixar's getting way too feely with their feel movies.
Yeah, that's all they are though. They're
The thing about the theaters, though, is, and now at least for me, this is coming from a chubby kid. One of the things I look forward to most when I go to the movies is the
Everything
delicious
you
movie popcorn.
So buy that, but then like if you want anything else, it's like
Oh, not.
you want a Dr Pepper? Oh, that'll be $12.
Well, no, I pay X amount of dollars for the tickets, and then it's usually like $6.50 for a large popcorn and like $4.50 for a large soda.
It's
That's
definitely
ridiculous.
not $4.50 down here. It's more than $4.50 down
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah. See, it ain't bad up here. What was it? Who fucking had the joke? Maybe it was Bob Marley, but one of the comedians had that joke where
Bob
Marley's
the
not a comedian.
Bob Marley is a comedian.
No, he's not.
Okay, have you ever seen Boondock Saints?
Of course.
Okay, you've seen Boondock Saints, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you remember the kind of stupid detective that Willem Dafoe kept making fun of?
Dafoe.
Do you know who I'm talking? The one that he made him go get coffee. Do you know who I'm talking about? He died in Boondock Saints too?
Vaguely.
Okay,
Vaguely.
that's comedian Bob Marley. He's from Maine. He's a Maine comedian, yes.
Grave, dude.
Okay, well, you have to understand when you say Bob.
I know,
Marley-
everyone talks about the overrated musician. The
Overrated?
druggy reggae player.
Good lord.
Yes.
Good lord.
Because a black man that does drugs and sings reggae is really unique.
Jesus Christ.
In before Twitch cancels us.
Get the
You brought it out in me. Anyway, so
Oh,
he
was asking for it because of the way he's dressed.
what's the way that I'm dressed?
Not you.
No, my wife already gave me shit about my shirt.
I don't even. I
I
can't
just
tell
see God.
It says God is a lie.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And I hate they color the letters differently, so you read the message separately. Wow. that's
Exactly.
clever.
They make the
Wow.
red letters more satanic.
Right. Well, that way you can see the message they want to send inside the words that other people would use for their thing.
So
You
if
see?
there's like blind Christians, they'll just see your shirt and be like, "Thank you."
Wow, that's.
If they were blind, they wouldn't be able to see my shirt, you stupid fuck.
Not literally blind, just blind in their own mind. type
Well,
shit.
anyone that practices religion is blind in their mind.
Thank you. That's what I was getting at.
Anyway,
God, let's talk about God.
let's talk about God.
Let's talk.
All right, I'm gonna
Who
hang
is
up.
this guy?
Gay oral delivery
Peace, boys. I'm hanging up.
or generous oral delivery. Bob Marley's friends are so high they don't even know he's dead. That's great.
He's not dead. He keeps pumping out albums, just like Tupac.
Right.
They're not dead, dude. They're on the island with Biggie.
It's a
Right.
conspiracy.
They're on the Caribbean.
Black people don't die, they get sent to the island.
What? It's just black people.
You said Tupac, Bob Marley, and Biggie.
And Elvis. Everyone knows Elvis.
No, he died in the toilet.
No, Elvis is on the island.
That was an impersonator, Elvis.
Right. Yeah, the real one's in a mental institution with Black JFK. Haven't you ever seen that movie with what's his face?
My time is more valuable than that.
Bubba Hotep. There it is. Bubba Hotep.
Oh my god. Why?
Who's the one that played Evil Dead? What's his name?
Sure.
Bruce Campbell?
Yes, he plays an Elvis. He plays Elvis. And yeah,
Speaking of Bruce Campbell, sorry, real quick. You
That
guys
new-
excited for his
that
show
new Evil
he's
Dead
coming out
thing.
with?
No, I'm not a big Evil Dead fan.
Fuck you guys.
I don't know who
For
this
reals.
person is and what you're talking about. So
Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell, the most fucking
zombies are
hilarious
stupid, dude. I don't care.
That's not zombies.
It's not zombies. It's
Whatever, dude. It's stupid.
Necronomicon, man. Fuck. Get your
It's
shit
just-
together.
You're stupid.
the Book of the Dead.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
Mm.
Fuck. But no. Ash. versus
45
Evil
minutes
Dead.
in, we've resorted to name calling and childish antics.
It's
You're
been a while.
stupid. No, you're stupid.
Fuck.
Hey, why couldn't your mom get past level 60?
Oh my god.
Let's hear it. Why?
Because she was too fat to get through the dark portal.
Oh,
I read that on a meme. It was pretty funny.
There you go.
Hail to the king. All right. See, now I read that and I think the newest Avenged Sevenfold album, Hail to the King.
Duke Nukem.
He's probably not talking about that.
Talking
Yeah.
about Duke Nukem, baby.
All right, Revolver, you have to. I hope you come to all of our episodes. Are you okay? No, he says I may be blind, but even I can see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then in like actions, he says holds up a box of Fruit Loops.
I don't know.
You are being funny where I am failing, sir. Thank you.
Someone's got to pick it up, dude.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
He's got the
It's
pieces.
not gonna.
Fuck off, Lino.
It's just not gonna be you.
We know.
Lino.
It's just not gonna. Oh god.
In the words of NSYNC, it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be May.
Gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.
Oh shit. All right. Well, we're coming up on the tail end here, so feels good to do a show again, guys. I am it's been a long summer. It's been a long, busy summer.
It has. It really has.
For
I was in
you,
a wedding. Did I tell you guys that? I was
oh
in a wedding.
no! See,
I was
this
the
is what
best
I was
man
trying to
for
do at
my
the
buddy's
beginning of
wedding.
this show. Awesome. man.
Sorry, I forgot.
I wanted you to talk about the wedding I wasn't aware of. That was my goal for the beginning of the show. Where were you?
I was really looking forward to that too.
Weren't you
That's
picking
fair.
up on my subliminal messages?
I caught on really late. That's what it
Apparently.
was.
See, that's why God and weddings happen in a church. It was subliminal
necessarily.
messaging to get you to talk about the wedding.
It wasn't in a church.
It was a joke. I failed again.
Such a trash can, dude.
But the wedding was fun. It was in Lakeport, outside of not outside of Petaluma. A little bit.
I know
close
where
to
those
Petaluma.
places.
I should hang
So
up
do.
on Brandon for him saying that Hellraiser is better than Evil Dead.
It is, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
How
Hellraiser.
dumb.
I know. All right, more about the wedding before we get stupider.
It was a really good time. It was outside at this ranch. They rented off the whole ranch for a whole weekend. It's pretty
Nice.
Was it Lon Lon Ranch?
cool. I wish they
they
should
have-
have a ranch that's
Did they
named
have
that.
Mario and Luigi and cows that give you delicious milk?
No, there weren't even any animals there. It was weird.
And it's not a
There's
fucking
barns.
ranch.
They
Oh,
had
it's
barns.
ranch in the sense. Oh,
They had barns.
it's a ranch
Yes.
style home. It was one of those.
Yes.
Oh, I see. All right.
They renovated the inside of this barn to be a giant dance floor / concert stage type deal. So
Okay, I just have to point out that having weddings in a barn, that's our job up here in Maine, and like
How's
down
that
in
your job?
Kentucky.
No,
You're
dude,
having a
that's-
wedding in a barn.
It's the southeast. You
How
can't
is
do that? That's my side of the country.
well
What are you
redneck?
talking about?
Either way, it's rednecky. Who has a wedding in a barn?
No one.
Did they drive away on their pickup truck?
Probably with
the
the
wedding
trail
wasn't
of
in
cans.
the
Did
barn.
Toby
With the
Keith
trail of cans.
did Toby Keith play the reception music?
No, her dad played. The bride's dad was in a band, I guess, and he was open for like
Oh, bruh.
shit. I know, right? It was so cool. It wasn't bad. It was
No,
good.
that's cool. That's cool.
Good time.
I bet weddings are fun. I got plastered at mine.
Yeah, that's the whole goal is when it's your wedding, just to get fucked up.
That would have to be the goal of anybody's wedding.
Oh, we almost took out the freaking groom though, because we were playing horseshoes, and one like bounced off the pole and like beelined at his ankle and took him to the ground. We thought he broke his ankle. That was pretty sweet.
Jeez.
He was hobbling down the aisle. It's pretty funny.
I bet.
Good time.
Hobbling down the aisle.
play a bluegrass version of "Here Comes the Bride."
But
That
if
would
your
actually be
comes your sister,
pretty cool.
Yes, it would. Be all right.
Hey,
you're my sister.
if you guys like jazz music or jazzy type music,
You're my sister.
you should check out an album called Live from the Cantina. It is by a
Which
group.
cantina?
Moss
Well,
Isley one, dude.
no, exactly. It's by a group called the Andrew Allen Trio. I'm sure you can get it on most things. I have it on Apple Music, so I can.
At the Copacabana.
But he does jazz covers of all the big Star Wars songs. He's got the theme song, he's got the Imperial March, and they're all really well done.
So it's like Saxman, but with Star Wars.
Yeah,
The Copacabana.
but it's really good. I thought it was thoroughly enjoyable. I didn't realize when you went to our Twitch channel, it says the broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended
It's
for
probably some
mature
shit you
audience.
did in hopes that it would make you look edgy.
Oh yeah, edgy.
Be sure to look at us
That's
first.
some yeah, they gotta say it's okay that there's gonna be mature content before they can watch. Yeah.
fuck.
What is with that voice?
I guess you're Batman.
Would you flip on the masculine switch?
I think you're just Batman now, dude.
I don't like Ben Affleck as the new Batman. Just saying.
It's not any worse than Henry Cavill as Superman.
I
Okay,
think
so-
they're both bad.
I think
but
I think we can just say it's all bad.
Although I will
the
say,
movie looks like crap.
based off of the way he carries himself and the voice that he's using, I really like Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Like I thought he looked cool in the trailer.
And who was who was freaking Alfred in it?
Alfred, that's Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Okay, I thought it was somebody else. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. It's not
he looks
what I thought it
good.
was.
I don't think Affleck will be bad.
I saw him and I didn't even know that he was Batman. When you see him like
Yeah,
running down the
it's
street, I didn't know.
Because you're not supposed to. He's Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, God. I didn't know that. But just seeing him acting like Batman, he doesn't.
Hey, you know what? We can have faith in the fact that it's not going to be worse than the Fantastic Four movie.
Right, but Nate has faith, dude.
Actually, of all the movies I'm looking forward to next year, I would have to say that obviously the Warcraft movie is up there.
Mhm.
I think that Deadpool looks fucking amazing. I
Oh.
loved that trailer.
I think
Deadpool
it'll
did
be
look
okay.
pretty good.
The
Yeah, I
trailer
think it'll be okay.
looked really good.
That's funny.
And then
Wasn't the Civil War? Isn't Spider-Man supposed to be in
Civil
that?
Civil War is next year.
Yes.
They announced Spider-Man, and it's not the dude that played in the Amazing.
No, it's a young kid. He's like 17 or 18. Or
Yeah, and he
18 or
does
19.
stupid little Instagram
So we'll just
parkour
make
videos.
another person Spider-Man now.
Yeah,
I hate
basically.
that.
Well, hey, you know what? The fact that it's going to be in the MCU and it's not going to be part of Fox anymore is a good thing.
I thought it was Sony.
Or Sony, whatever. One of the ones that can't seem to make movies.
Sony.
Well, neither of them can.
Yeah.
But Suicide Squad looks really good. That trailer looked awesome. Jared Leto as Joker looks phenomenal. And
I don't know.
Margot Robbie as Harlequin looks really good.
I mean, maybe it'll be okay. I don't
But
know.
I thought that scene at the end of that trailer where Leto was like holding the electrocution sticks and was just like he just had that like I think he looks really good. So, and I like the jet green hair. I love the tattoos and the grill. Like I just think he looks good all around.
Yeah, you do.
You would, Mr. Hipster Man.
Plus, he played kind of a lunatic transvestite in the Dallas Buyers Club, so he's already kind of got the Joker role down.
Right, dude. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
we're going for
Yeah,
trannies. That's what we
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Revolver's saying he saw Civil War. Is Iron Spider going to be in Civil War? Have they confirmed that?
I know there's a bunch of people in that, but I don't know.
Because I mean, that was one of the rumors I had heard. Was now that Spider-Man's in there with Iron Man, Tony Stark will build him the Iron Spider outfit.
Build you an Iron Spider.
That'd be
Uh,
sweet.
I don't know about Jason Todd in Suicide Squad. I haven't heard anything about that yet. We'll see. From what I understand, they're supposed to have the female Robin. Who I forget what the character was, but the female Robin is supposed to be in it.
Wait, what? There's a female Robin?
Yeah, there was a female Robin introduced in in the uh, the comics a while back.
Odd. I did
Yeah,
not know that at all.
yeah. I don't know. Bluey.
Crazy.
Bluey. But anyway, all right, we're coming up on 6 o'clock here, so I'm gonna get ready to sign off. Corey, any final thoughts? Any looking forward to next week? What's on your mind, sir? Oh,
Next week.
the TV show still on hold?
We're actually talking to this dude who actually put out a movie called Something Horrible.
Yep.
And he's taken it to a bunch of film festivals and stuff. And we're just getting a lot of like tips and things to look out for, not to do.
Nice.
Easier ways to do things because we're using a lot of weird programs that he's not using, and he's like, just use these. Like, okay. Whoa. So far it's going all right. We filmed our first little. It's called Fisherman Gets the Big One, but it's just a short. It's like only 15 minutes long. But
Okay.
It's pretty
Now
good.
he's doing amateur porn now, actually.
I was just saying, it sounds like a porno that I saw. He gets the big one.
Fisherman Gets the Big One. It's just a fun little one where it's of a old guy going out to a lake to go fishing.
Nice.
And he catches a big one and it pulls him in.
Of course he does.
Rips him to shreds.
All right.
On the inside.
Yeah. On the inside.
Cool.
On the inside.
Brandon, what about you? Oh no, go ahead. You still talking? You still going?
No, I was just gonna say what else I'm excited for is just Metal Gear.
Oh yeah. That's this week. Yep, Metal Gear, indeed.
Dude, this week nothing, dude.
Mr. Lee now.
Nothing next week.
Nothing.
No, dude.
What are you angry about in the next week or two? Is that a longer list?
I don't know, dude. We'll see.
Are you voting? Are you voting for Donald Trump?
No.
Did you see that clip of him that he's on like WWE or whatever, and he like takes down the what's his name, McMahon or whatever?
Vince McMahon. Yeah, he takes down the Publishers Clearinghouse guy.
It's like, and this guy's running for president. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No, Vince McMahon wanted to run for a while.
Yeah, that would have happened.
I honestly think he would stand a decent chance. Do you know how many stupid wrestling fans there are in this country?
A lot.
Exactly.
That's why Trump did that. He's like, dude. I'll get all the wrestling retards if I just pop in here for a minute.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, not to make this political, and we are coming up on end time here, but I will say one thing about Trump, whether you agree with what he's saying or not. I do believe there is something to be said for a presidential candidate that has so much of his own money, he's not bought by corporations and other people that have motives.
He is a corporation.
Right, but I don't think having a businessman run this country would be a bad thing, just not that one.
Bernie Sanders, bro, all the way.
Yeah, he's too liberal for me.
He's kind of the only one worth a shit.
Yeah.
No one that cares.
In my honest opinion, I think it's going to be Clinton versus Bush, and I think Bush is going to win.
Clinton's going to drop out. Did you not hear that?
No, is she?
She's going to give it to Biden.
Oh, well, Biden might take it then, because for some reason people like Obama.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, Biden did decent as a VP, but
right.
he's gonna take Clinton's spot. At least that's what I heard.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. But
I
anyway,
guess there's that. We will see, huh?
We will see. No. Well, I want to give a big thanks to our patrons. You can check out our patron account and everything that we do on there. And if you like what you hear on this show and you're happy to see us back, go over to patreon.com/IG Studios and give us a little support. Anything from $1 a month or higher, whatever you want to do. And if not, and if that's not something you want to do, by all means, stick around and check out what we provide for you guys for free. That's why we do it. We do it because we have a good time.
We do it orally.
You might. We provide oral entertainment. A big thank you to our patrons. A big thank you to Fuzzy. A big thank you to Mr. Torak, our original patron. He's still holding out strong.
He's pretty awesome.
And a big thank you to to Ginger. And Ginger.
Tell Austin hey, by the way.
Yeah, he was gonna come on today, but him and Kerrigan, his ex, are getting things cleaned up at their apartment so he can get his own room there and stuff like that. So he's pretty busy. I told him to text me if he was going to be able to make it on, but I didn't hear from him, so they probably got busy.
Get him next week.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I was also talking with that trivia podcast that I talked about earlier. Oh, and again, really quick, if you're listening, check out Trivia Geeks. Well, I already plugged them once, but yeah, but in all seriousness, check out Trivia Geeks. I've listened to what they have for episodes, and it's really fun and really entertaining. Trivia Geek Show on Facebook, at Trivia Geek Show on Twitter, and they go live on Twitch, I believe Tuesday nights. Twitch.tv/Trivia Geek Show, or Trivia Geeks Show, double S there. And they're on iTunes. I believe they're on Stitcher. I don't know. I just use the Apple Podcast app, so I don't know where else they are because that's where I get them.
Everywhere.
Yeah, a big thank you as always to Alpha Geek Radio, Alpha Geek Video, Gnomewise over there running the show. They just funded their Indiegogo to help upgrade all the hardware for Alpha Geek. So
Nice.
that is really cool. I was hoping we were going to get a chance to help with that, but we were off air all summer, and they obviously didn't need the help anyway. But a big thank you to them for hosting us. And a thank you to you, all of our listeners. A thank you to just everybody that gives us a minute of audible listening time.
Soothe sad voices.
Indeed. But I do believe that's going to do it. So I think we'll call it for today. It wraps up a show. It wraps up our return. I'm getting beeps. I apologize. So for Mr. Corey, Mr. Brandon, for myself, thank you all for listening, and we will see you next.
It's been real fun.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Two to the loo. Bye bye. I have to go to the bathroom. And that's the end of the show. It's funny now that we're